Hello, everybody, and welcome to GameList Reacts
GameList!
Oh, yeah. We're on one right now. It's State of Play Day. State of Play for February 2023. I am Jake, a.k.a. Jake Twitchin. This is Kaulin, a.k.a. Kaulin _ What's up, buddy?
Dude, how long has it been since our last State of Play?
I will tell you exactly how long it's been. It's been 5 months and 10 days. The last State of Play was September 13th of 2022. Was it the God of War? No, it was the one that opened with Tekken 8.
Oh, yeah. Okay. They didn't have a God of War one, did they?
The God of War was here, actually. I think God of War had its story trailer was maybe debuted here, if I recall correctly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did. It ended with God of War, and it had the big God of War, like, arguably spoilery trailer section. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah, the story trailer where it showed like all the big visual hot stuff where it has like the tear through the sky, it's got the jellyfish, it's got the underwater mermaid thing. It's got all that shit. It was a good State of Play. Pacific Drive was announced there. I went on a deep dive into a lot of these things as well, and there's so much to talk about. Right now it is what time? 3:22. The show starts very soon. 38 minutes.
Watch.
Oh, hey. I'll listen more out there at youtube.com/@GameListShow, or you can find it on all platforms. You're on what? Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok at Kaulin _ KAULINE _ I'm Jake Twitchin. Everywhere, the same places. Our shit is popping off these days. Give us a fucking follow somewhere. If you're watching this, just press the button. It's so easy for you to do, and it will give me a fucking jolt of energy when I see it come through. Feels really good.
Recently they had that.
How's myself?
It was all right.
All right, cool.
You can always do better, but you're getting there.
Oh yeah, wait. Before you keep that thought, we're live on Twitch right now. So this is, if you're watching this live, hey, what's up, chat? Thanks for being here. We're on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JakeTwitchin. This is probably going to live longer on YouTube, which is on our GameList YouTube channel, youtube.com/@GameListShow. So if you're watching this there, thank you. But keep in mind that if you hear us talking to chat or taking things like, from that area, that's where we're getting it from, because this is recorded live, of course. So thanks to everybody who's listening. Go ahead.
Well, after that showing, I don't really know what to say.
I will ask our live chat if we sound okay.
That's a good idea.
Keep us updated if I need to boost Kaulin or bring myself down, or if we need to adjust the sound when the actual event starts. Please let us know. Twitch is here in service of the YouTube cut. We gotta make sure you're having a wonderful viewing experience.
So recently they did some blog posts and they did an update about Pacific Drive.
Yeah,
and it looks so good, dude.
It's getting a lot of press. I think there was a embargo on a preview for it like a few days ago, and a couple indie outlets, I think Easy Allies, put up a nice video on it, and a few others. And I really like the look of Pacific Drive. I think it might end up being too creepy for me, but I still have like a lot of questions of like what that video game is, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it you're driving around and upgrading your car and you're allowing it to go new places and do new things? Because if so, I'm very in. I'm not sure. But I have it on my list here of like, let's get into predictions. So it's our first State of Play in a while. Let's go over the facts as we like to do. What do we know about this State of Play? We've been told that it's about 45 minutes long. We know that there is the last 15 minutes is a deep dive onto Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League, developed by Rocksteady Games. That sound that you just made is the general opinion of that game after it suffered a leak last month. Where it's looking like a games as a service nightmare, and they need good press desperately. So I'm honestly expecting that people are going to see this and probably have a better reaction than they've had for this game since it was actually shown off. I think the proof will be in the pudding. It's been a long time. They've been developing this game for like fucking 8 or 9 years at this point. When did Dark Knight? What the fuck is that third Arkham Asylum game?
Arkham Knight?
Arkham Knight, yeah, when that came out. The one that everyone hates because you're in a Batmobile the whole time.
I don't know. I never played it.
So it's had some time in the oven. Rocksteady is it's a AAA developer, man. I think there's going to be a good opportunity for it to show off today. So we'll see. I'm not personally hyped for that game, but maybe they can sell me on it. We'll see.
No, I do you think it's weird? I kind of think it's weird. They're showing off Suicide Squad, and they're the big Marvel company as well with Spider-Man.
No, I don't think that line is like drawn in the sand the same way with Sony.
Yeah, I guess they got the marketing rights to Suicide Squad like they did with Hogwarts.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? Which
yeah,
I mean,
I think no, I don't. I never thought about that really. I forgot even. But
yeah.
That leads us to our next thing. Today? Is that what's that?
What if we see Spider-Man today right before it? It's gonna if we saw Spider-Man today. No, we won't. We won't. Spider-Man will be its own state of play. But if they showed Spider-Man right before Suicide Squad, everybody would be talking about Spider-Man instead of Suicide Squad.
The rumors right now that are flowing right now, Arkham Knight was the last of the trilogy, yes, and it's the Batmobile tank game. That's right. That's right. Okay, so basically, we've got the last 15 minutes are penned out for us. There's a preview of 5 new PlayStation VR 2 games, which is their big push. And then their third pillar is stuff from our third-party partners. So it's saying basically no big first-party games. It's not ruling it out. Yeah. I'm sure a first-party game could sneak in there. They've done that before during these third-party partner events. Under promise, over deliver, as Sony likes to do. But it also only specifies that my guess is that there's probably a first-party VR game among those 5. That's one of my first early predictions. The other thing that I want to talk about as far as facts and what we know, and this isn't quite a fact, but I think it was beginning maybe February 2nd or 3rd. Jeff Grubb from Giant Bomb mentioned that he's a infamous fucking leaker of industry news and things like that. Predicted that there was a event that some people are thinking is March, but it's probably looking like the end of February for a PlayStation State of Play, and that there is a big E3 time PlayStation showcase in the works as well for somewhere around June.
There's gotta be, dude.
First half of this has come true. Yeah, I mean, it's been Sony has been so fucking quiet, and especially on their first party stuff.
I saw a thing the other day. It's been over 500 something days since the last showcase.
Yeah, and a lot of that
the last showcase
to,
was
it's that Microsoft acquisition. Sony is so against it.
Yeah,
and they're trying to play little old me. You know,
I don't think that's what they're doing. I don't because
games, please don't sell
no, I don't think they're doing that because all of the data, the regulators and stuff already know what's going on behind the scenes.
They've had to reveal and Uncharted and Days Gone.
They've had to reveal all of the data of what they're working on and what they have.
Daxter.
You are so annoying. I hate you so much. That's not what they're doing. They're not doing it because of the Microsoft thing. I don't know why they're doing it though.
Is this good? Is this a good bit?
Chat? No, it's a terrible bit.
I think it's a pretty good bit.
No, it's a terrible bit.
Okay.
It's an awful bit. Possibly the worst bit ever.
All right. I thought it was pretty good.
No.
VR. Where's Astro? How did they put out PlayStation VR 2? It's February 23rd. The PlayStation VR 2 launched yesterday, and the crowd went mild for it. $550.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, it's still cheaper than the first PSVR was when it came out.
Yeah. That's probably true, but it is a pretty steep fucking thing. In that, I know everybody always says PlayStation VR 1, absolutely incredible, best VR system on the market, remembered so fondly. Oh wait, that's not how it's remembered. But nonetheless, I think we see. I can't believe that there's no Astro game on PSVR 2. That seemed like their big thing for the first PlayStation VR. So that's my first prediction. Is I think we're gonna see Astro here. That team has been working on something. Team Asobo?
Yeah, Asobo. No, Asobo is.
You're on it. I'll make my prediction.
Tale.
They did. Oh god.
Yeah, Asobo's Plague Tale.
They did the first Astrobot rescue missions for PlayStation VR, which launched alongside it. Was packed in with it, I think, in a lot of scenarios. It was super well received, and then they did the PlayStation 5 launch. With the pack-in of Astro's Playroom, which is honestly so fucking good. and nothing for PlayStation VR 2. So I think that team is probably working in VR again. Obviously, it's a first-party Sony company. I bet they are working on something VR related. If it's not Astrobot, it is from that team and probably includes Astrobot. And we'll probably be showing off today, is my guess. You got any other VR predictions today? 5 games.
Half-Life Alyx.
Half-Life Alyx is written down for me as well. That was rumored like earlier this year about a potential launch window port, which has been...
Dude, Half-Life Alyx with trophies, I'd probably buy it so I could go through and get the platinum on it.
That's so absolutely weird. Yeah, I mean, it would be big. It would be a... I don't know. Well, I mean, what can't... Like, Quest 2 is locked to... You can't hook a Quest 2 up to Steam. Like, you can't play Half-Life Alyx on the Quest, correct?
Yeah, you can. I did that. Yeah.
On the Quest 2?
Yeah.
Got it. So there's no exclusivity. You just need to have the PC that can run it.
Correct.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, you can run it on any headset. You just have to have like a connection.
The only other thing that I have on here is that the other big like pillar of VR that I think is missing from the PlayStation VR 2 lineup right now is besides Astrobot 1, which I think should be ported, is Beat Saber. It seems wild to have a VR
Beat Saber's
headset.
coming. They've already announced it's coming. It's just...
Oh, but it's not on that page, is it? Right? Like, we looked at that big thing of, like, 45 things.
Yeah, no, Beat Saber themselves said it was coming, though.
Yeah, okay. I bet we see that formally. Beat Saber's coming, and with it, check out the Kratos pack. Play as Kratos.
You know, I do like Beat Saber, but, I mean...
I'm losing my
Pistol
mind
Whip's
today.
better. Pistol Whip is a better game, and it's already on PSVR 2, so...
All right.
Plus, it had a free upgrade, so...
Let me ask you this. Will Sony complete the Holy Trinity today? And...
Sly Cooper?
Shadow Drop? No. Shadow Drop.
Ooh.
A AAA title. AAA even, a big title. Like, it's got to be the caliber of, like... I feel like Metroid Prime Remastered that Shadow dropped at the Nintendo Direct, and Hi-Fi Rush that Shadow dropped at the Xbox Developer Direct are both kind of on the same caliber. Like,
yeah, they're, you know,
like if it was Metroid Prime 4, I would have called that AAA. If it was Hi-Fi Rush was like twice as long and from, you know, I don't know, a bigger studio.
You finish
That's
that game?
news. That's fucking news. No, I haven't put enough time into that game actually. We have to talk about that. It's really neither here nor there.
Shinji Mikami is leaving Tango.
The company he founded, which isn't unheard of. That happens.
Yeah.
From time to time. Carla, welcome in. But I mean,
goddamn. It has me curious if he is over. I think the acquisition stuff might have pushed him out. Not pushed him out, but I think
probably did. And I think he probably got. I mean, here's the thing. That guy is making money hand over fist, right? Because that team got bought by Bethesda, correct? Is that how it started, or was it founded inside Bethesda?
I think it was always inside Bethesda.
I think that guy probably owns a piece of the pie and definitely made some money when they got acquired by Microsoft with that buyout. So my guess is that he is fat, dumb, and rich. And outside of like creating Resident Evil, he then went to his own studio. No, he started with Resident Evil.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Within.
He then went to his own studio, did 2 bangers with Evil Within 1 and 2, did Ghostwire Tokyo, and then proved he can do whatever he wants very successfully with Hi-Fi Rush. The guy is capable of running a AAA studio is what he's capable of doing.
Yeah, I think...
So whatever he does next is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, what happens a lot with these people is they become very successful, their company is acquired, and then they lose their creative freedom to a certain extent. And then they just bounce and make a new studio. Like we've seen it time and time again. And I imagine by the time he leaves, we'll see a new studio that he's leading.
Yeah, for sure. Interesting to see what he'll do next. We'll talk about that more on GameList proper, which is our podcast. We should say that in case you're watching for the first time. Also, Carla, thank you for the bits. We're doing a reaction stream right now to the State of Play, which starts in 25 minutes. But typically, we are a once-a-month podcast about our game of the year, 1 month at a time. I really should have said that 15 minutes ago when we started recording, but
it's okay.
Neither here nor there anymore.
Let's be honest, they're all skipping to the reveals anyways. So
you're so right. This is for the Twitch live audience and the 3 people who really matter. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, this conversation, you're a fucking legend. You're a fucking legend. But we know there are people that are either 15 minutes before this or 25 minutes after this. really digging into it right now. Ooh,
Yeah.
a double.
Obviously, I have
real professional
to predict,
podcasters.
obviously, I have to predict Sly Cooper, even though it's not going to happen.
No, that's a stupid prediction. I'll take that bet. I'll
I'll
drink my own piss.
You'll drink your own piss if Sly Cooper appears?
Sly Cooper. No, because watch, the one time I say that, they're going to be like, join Sly Cooper and Bentley in a new VR.
Dude, if they put Sly on VR, I would totally buy that. Absolutely.
Bring Sly on a virtual date in VR. Kiss him on the mouth.
I would kiss Sly on the mouth, yeah.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Absolutely.
I knew you would.
I don't even no, I don't have that many predictions for this. I feel like I have done a good job of keeping my expectations low.
I've got a list of predictions.
See, I'm predicting this show's gonna end. You're gonna be disappointed, and I'm going to be happy.
Sony has good third-party relationships, bro. Better than Microsoft, better than Nintendo, better than my blurry fucking webcam. Their third party situations usually go really well. And I am in the camp of like, if I had to choose between like Sony first party and like Square Enix, Capcom, and Sega, I choose the latter and not the former. So I get pretty hyped for these. Like, there's a list of stuff that I have written down here that I would go fucking nuts for. But all right, here, let me start with this. A year ago or so, within like a couple of weeks, I think, a little game came out that's only had multiplayer DLC so far. And it's high time that it receives a single-player DLC expansion. Can you think of this game?
GTA 5.
Yeah. Definitely a game that's not 10 years old. Elden Ring, dude.
Yeah,
Miyazaki.
It is time, yeah.
It is fucking time. I think that there is a good chance this is the kind of place where it would be revealed. If it's not here, it's not until Summer Games Fest, which feels like a long time to place in between your announcements. Then they are like, listen, I'm not that familiar with that team's rollout of DLC and information based around their like expansion packs, but it seems like it's been a long while, you know, and they don't say very much. They basically haven't said shit.
I've never even heard somebody talk about the multiplayer expansion. Like, was that a hit? Was that
no?
Okay,
the news was that it's out. I think it's really cool for people that are super into that, and there is a whole like. You ever streamed from one of the categories like a Dark
PvP's
Souls or a
huge in those
Bloodborne?
games.
Like they're the people that are into it really get a lot out of it. So I'm sure that really satisfied the hardcore fans. But all things considered, that wasn't a big splash. The splash was new Elden Ring content, not so much what the content was. You know, as far as like casual video game industry goes. But it's not something that brought you or I back to it, the casual Elden Ring fan. So I think there's something there. Let's talk about Capcom. Capcom has a bunch of stuff cooking right now, and I think that we could see them in a couple different ways.
Pragmata, Street Fighter 6.
Pragmata, I mean,
RE4.
I would say in order of like likelihood, with the least likely being Pragmata, because it's been so long since we've seen that game is basically vaporware at this point. I'm not sure that game even exists anymore. It would be nice to see Pragmata. It was one of those trailers where when they did show it, it looked fucking awesome. I don't know if we see it again. The next most likely thing to see would probably be Street Fighter 6, which could wait a little while and probably be shown. It's going to launch around the same time as that next PlayStation showcase, so maybe they hold off. But Street Fighter 6 has been popping up since its announcement at pretty much every big event that it has a chance to show up in, and they'll do something like announce a character or announce a beta. So I would guess that we probably see Street Fighter 6 here in the form of like another character reveal. You know what I mean? Like here's Zangief for, I don't think Zangief's already announced, but one of those things. A 90-second long trailer, CGI, then a little bit of gameplay tacked on. What would be very nice would be if they do another beta. I think that game, they've done 2 closed beta tests for that game. They're clearly very invested on the online components. I wouldn't be that surprised if they announced an open beta that's like exclusive to, like, you know how they do that with PlayStation sometimes, where they'll do like PlayStation members get early access to the open beta.
Yeah.
It starts on, you know.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
February 24th. So Street Fighter 6. The next, go ahead.
Well, no, you can go. You can go. I'll ask it at the end. It's going to derail the conversation.
Exoprimal is still on the horizon.
Is that not out yet?
No, not out yet. It had a beta where I think the feedback was questionable, and I think they've been working on it behind the scenes. I would think that maybe there's another opportunity for like a. Jake got the trailer voice down. Thanks, chat. You're the best. Freight train. Exoprimal could be not a shadow drop, but I think it could have some instant gratification, like we're talking about, like maybe some sort of open beta or like try the demo today, like they did with Forspoken not long ago, something along those lines. The last thing in my true prediction for a shadow drop today is Resident Evil 4 Remake. We will see Resident Evil 4 Remake here. It is nearly time. Do you know the actual release date for RE4 Remake? It's March, right?
It's March something.
Ooh, excellent. Good pull. Resident Evil for the last 3 games that they put out, they have been demo obsessed. There are multiple Village demos. Resident Evil 7 had a prequel demo. Resident Evil 2 had its like RPD demo.
It's March 24th.
March 24th. So yeah, it's exactly a month away. I would guess that a Resident Evil 4 demo announcement and likely a shadow drop will be showing up today.
Would you consider that the trio if that was a shadow drop? I would not consider that the trio.
No. I think that would be exciting, but that would be more akin to like Nintendo dropping that Sea of Stars demo or its Kirby demo. You know what I mean? It's not dropping a full game that I can go out and buy that I am excited for.
If there was a shadow drop, what would you want it to be?
I don't know. That's the beauty of a shadow drop. Surprise and delight, baby.
It's true. I think if there was a shadow drop today, it would be Little Devil Inside.
Yeah, I'd be happy with like Little Devil Inside is on my list. That's a great segue. That's actually a really good call. Is that a first-party game?
No, it's third, but it's like a
it's like a PlayStation game. Partner. Yeah. And that game was like the way that Suicide Squad is being anchored this time, or is the anchor for this state of play. That was like an anchor for a state of play like 2 years ago, and it looked to be an unfinished, like a finished game, but I don't know. It's not like it's knocked my fucking socks off. Where I was like, God, I can't wait to play Little Devil Inside.
Wait. It looks,
which I think was like
interesting, but
yeah, but I think that's the kind of the response that everybody had to it. You know, like I don't think anybody was like, gotta play Little Devil Inside. So they probably went back to the drawing board a little bit. So I'm wondering what that game looks like the next time we see it. My guess is probably drastically different than the last time, or it doesn't exist anymore and a bunch of people are fired. Who knows? There's another game like that, Goodbye Volcano High. That's like one of those text-based weird dating adventure sims. I don't know much about it, but I just know that that's another like potentially vaporware game that hasn't shown up in a long time. I've got Stellar Blade written here. That was at the last state of play, and it's shown up a couple times. It's the one that was Project Eve for a while, that we thought was a Parasite Eve.
Oh yeah,
initially, and then it had another showing, and we were both pretty hot on it, dude.
Stellar Blade,
yeah. It looks good. Pretty interesting. Kirito, welcome in. Freight Train asked if there's going to be any new IP today. It's such a hard thing to predict. I would say yes. I would say probably new IP from a big like Koei Tecmo or even like a Square Enix. Square Enix, if they're going to have a year like 2022 at all, they've got a bunch of new IP in the can ready to fucking show off, because they've got to release a Harvestella, a Dio Field Chronicle, like so many of those random ass games, various day life that they haven't talked about yet. So I would say new IP is probably a given, but I just don't know who or where or when.
We could totally see like a Octopath launch trailer today. They had a blog post about it earlier, so
yeah, that's such a fucking underwhelming thing, because that game is out, right? Didn't it come out Tuesday?
No, it comes out on the 24th.
Is it Friday?
Oh.
Yeah, tomorrow. Okay. Same day as Kirby.
We're seeing Lightfall. Duh, we're seeing Lightfall.
Oh, Destiny 2 Lightfall. Good call.
Which is technically first party. So
you are correct. You're correct, dude. I forgot about that. And that goes right there. I mean, this is a third-party showcase. But there is that weird asterisk on like how Sony said that they would handle Destiny and Bungie in general, where they're like, they're a first-party company, but we're going to kind of let them do their thing. Wasn't that the case?
Yeah, absolutely. Dude,
Eternites, hold R2 to hold hands.
Eternites, yeah. I'm trying to. I've gotten off on a little research thing. I'm looking at the developer
for
the
bluish glow in your fucking face.
for Little Devil Inside. The last time they had any sort of updates was in 2020.
So crazy.
Their last Facebook post was June 19th, 2020. Somebody commented 2 days ago, "Where's our game or our refunds?"
It's a good question, to be honest.
They had a Kickstarter back in 2015. There's just nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Freight asks Final Fantasy 16 trailer, and that gets me onto a whole different tangent. Are you ready to go down that road for Square Enix? We did just talk a little bit about them. I would think a Final Fantasy 16 trailer is... I think that there's a better chance. I have guessed every time that there's going to be a Final Fantasy 16 trailer, and I've been right every time. I will say there is a little bit at these Sony events of an oversaturation of Final Fantasy 16 trailers, and I am excited for the game. I've seen a lot of it at this point. I'm ready for it. I don't think
Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth trailer.
We're talking. Right there. We got 16 minutes. You can probably hear in the background that we just had a little ambient tone come through. Just so you know, chat, we're on the fucking case over here. We'll let that countdown play.
Can we sync our stuff right now?
Let's do it a little bit closer to go to launch.
Also, for the people watching, I'm going to occasionally hide my camera just because I have a cold and I'm going to blow my nose and I don't want you guys watching me.
We want to watch. You need to blow your nose and then show us the tissue. We want to see what's in there.
Okay, here, give me a moment and I'll do it.
No, don't actually do it.
Okay. You entertain people.
Yellow
will be
is
right
good,
back.
gray is bad.
Well, it's green, so...
Green is good. Everyone says that.
No, green is not good.
No, green is the color of boogies.
No, green is the color of boogies when there's germs.
No.
Yeah.
Then what color are regular good boogies?
Clear. Or lightly. Yeah.
Purple? No, chat.
Oh my god.
Green is bad. Green is bad?
Green is like sinus infection bad. Like lightly yellow, clear is pretty good. But green is bad.
Okay.
And mine's green. So I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh god, I'm getting fucking grossed out. Bros. Give me my MD now. Yeah, chat is full of doctors. Learned individuals. Green or yellow is sick. Yeah, I never have green boogers. All right, let's talk Square Enix while Colin's gone. I'm just kidding. He's a Square Enix fan, but let's talk about it. So, Final Fantasy 16, I think there's a chance that we don't see it. But we will have a Square Enix presence in the form of what you ask. I think in order of likelihood, descending likelihood. Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. It's nearly time. They said they'd have more to share this year, of course. We also, the progress that we report that we got on the Final Fantasy 7 games last time was actually very interesting because they mentioned that it was this winter for Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core Reunion, and that it was next winter for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Everybody kind of assumed that meant March once again for like the initial releases of both of those games, but it was in fact December for Final Fantasy... Oh, we're going to get there, Freight. We're going to get there for Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. So that's accelerated. There's a potential for a June-July release of Final Fantasy 16 and perhaps a November-December release of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But we'll see, because there is more to talk about. The next thing, as far as likelihood goes, that I would say, is Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. 1 through 6 have been available on PC for eons, and I believe are now officially announced as coming out for consoles. So I think that there's a good chance that we see those Pixel remasters potentially shadow dropped digitally. We'll see. We shall see. Then we've got Kingdom Hearts 4 for likelihood. It's been a while. They did that announcement for the big anniversary for Kingdom Hearts, and we have not seen Kingdom Hearts since. If not Kingdom Hearts 4, I don't know. I would say that there is a boiling of water for Kingdom Hearts right now, and that can only go so long. You can only go so long between Kingdom Hearts releases until that fucking pot overflows and they say, oh, we need a fucking spin-off. Square Enix can't go long without making a Kingdom Hearts spin-off that only Kingdom Hearts fans are excited for, and I'm ready for one of those. If they're not ready to share Kingdom Hearts 4, 2023 is the year. We are getting a Kingdom Hearts game in 2023, and if we don't, I will stream an entire playthrough of a Kingdom Hearts game of my choice in Sora cosplay. You heard it here first. The other thing,
I don't think either one of those things will happen.
I think we're getting a Kingdom Hearts game this year.
We all know you're not a man of your word after all the bets that we made.
No, absolutely not. Then the last thing is Final Fantasy leaks. There have been leaked remake, remasters. I don't know. We need to work on our terms for what's a remake and what's a remaster, especially when it comes to fucking Square Enix, because they are notorious for either going balls to the wall with a remake or doing the bare minimum for a remaster. And I think that these games are going to be somewhere in between what we're used to from them. But from the Nvidia leak, where almost everything has come true, we are still waiting on news of a Final Fantasy IX remaster. We are still waiting on news for a Final Fantasy Tactics remaster. I think either of those could pop up today. Any thoughts? What do you think is going to come from Square Enix? Do you think we see Square Enix here?
Of course. Square Enix is always pumping out some sort of crap.
Do you think we see it in the Final Fantasy capacity?
Probably. That's their best thing, so...
It is their best thing. You're so right. Or, I mean,
yeah,
there's a world where it's Kingdom Hearts. But Kingdom Hearts is also, like, it's tough not to call... Although it's grown into its own, like, thing, it spawns from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
You know, that's the initial...
also, Kingdom
pitch,
Hearts...
You know, the initial pitch for Kingdom Hearts happened because...
the initial pitch was, let's make a bad game.
Squaresoft, a bunch of Japanese salarymen were sharing an office. And it was like, you know, floor 36 was Square Enix and floors 37 through 40 were Disney Japan. And they would all ride the elevator together. And somebody in that elevator said, wouldn't it be cool if we had a Disney and Final Fantasy game where they met up? Boom. Kingdom Hearts is born. Wild times.
Somebody in the corner said, wouldn't it be funny if we made a bunch of bad games? Boom. Kingdom Hearts.
No negativity. Those are good games. Those are widely regarded as good games.
Really?
Don't do this on the eve of your fucking... You have a Destiny 2 trailer premiering in 7 minutes. Don't start this war. Don't start this war. Oh, what happened? Our last reaction where dude, you were like, Xenoblade, right at the beginning of the Xenoblade fucking trailer last time, and I was like, chill.
Yeah, that was funny.
I was so mad that you were shitting on my parade while I was trying to have my sweet Xenoblade reaction. So we got to be positive on each other's bullshit. No raining on parades.
My mouse just died, so I have to find a battery. So,
do you though?
Well, yeah, I can't sync. I can't even change over to.
Oh yeah.
The PlayStation thing.
I bet with some tactical tabs and spaces, you could make it happen.
That sounds like a lot of work. Obviously, right. I was not prepared for today.
No.
I'll be back in a few minutes. It's okay.
Don't worry, okay. I got this. I am on the fucking case. I've still got a list of things to go over, and we only have like fucking 6 minutes left. So don't worry, chat. Let's go through. Carito says, you think PlayStation's gonna clap back against Xbox for exposing that Microsoft has 58 games available on PlayStation, whereas Sony has 2? I don't think they're gonna have any public bouts today. I think there might be some subliminals as far as like pulled punches go. We talked about that a little bit at the top of the predictions here about how Sony is kind of playing little old me with their exclusive games right now. That's why they're doing a third-party direct, not a first-party direct. They still want Microsoft to seem like they're more powerful with their exclusives than they are, even though I think acquiring Activision Blizzard would actually make, you know, minus the Call of Duty, which they're willing to sign over rights to, exclusives a little bit more of a fair game. I don't think that's a bad deal. Last minute predictions, chat. I have that Crash game, which isn't first party. I know it's tough not to associate Crash Bandicoot with Sony, but it is something, and there is a connection there, and I think that if it's going to pop up again, it's going to pop up here. Crash Team Rumble, it's like the weird MOBA that was announced from Toys for Bob, likely free to play, should be free to play, or will fail, be dead on arrival. We'll see.
Yeah, I want to know who decided to sell off Crash Bandicoot or whatever.
Yeah, Sony dropped the ball on that fucking terribly. But that's an old story. That Crash game, we gotta talk about Konami. Konami has been doing things a little bit right lately. Still control those big IPs. Somehow that company, despite not using them for the longest time, still has Metal Gear Solid, still has Silent Hill, still has Castlevania, all of which have something in the oven right now, long rumored Metal Gear stuff. Silent Hill had its big showing. I would say it would be a good time to perhaps take a peek at Silent Hill 2 Remake again. Might be a nice place to show that off. Or maybe something on some of those smaller games that they announced at that place as well. There's the Annapurna one, and then the one that
I want to know more about Silent Hill F.
I don't want to ever see that game again.
See, that's the one I'm most interested in. It looks freaky.
Yeah, I did not like it. It does look freaky. And then I don't know about Metal Gear Solid. It's not my prediction, but it would be nice to see. I think that it's high time. We could see, thank you for the blessings, Ratchet & Clank, only if it's VR. I don't think we're going to see a big first-party push for standard video games from Sony. They've announced that it's primarily third-party. I think that there's a chance for Death Stranding 2.
Possibly, yeah.
But
absolutely.
I wouldn't put it down as a prediction. The last thing that I really have written down here, I've crossed out a lot of my fucking list now at this point, is Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers has announced a bunch of DLC packs, and it would be an easy way to shoehorn that in here, would be like the announcement of, like, I think the next one is like the Sonic Birthday Pack, which was literally announced as like Wave 2, Sonic Birthday. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is Sonic Birthday?
Yeah, that's weird.
But also, I need to fucking know. I need to know. Did you talk about the leaked NVIDIA games? Yeah, we just talked about the potential for something between a remaster and a remake of Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy IX being an opportunity alongside those Pixel remasters, 7 Rebirth, 16, Kingdom Hearts 4, or a Kingdom Hearts 4 spinoff. You could close your eyes and fucking throw a dart and try to pick which Square Enix Final Fantasy spinoff property will be announced today.
Which there's also, if Konami's here, there's been lots of talks of a Metal Gear remake collection,
remake collection. I've heard so many things. I've heard Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3 remaster collection. I've heard a ground up Metal Gear Solid 1 remake. I've heard a ground up Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. I've heard a Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance remaster. I mean, just anything would do. I think that Konami, if they're smart though, will do what they did with Silent Hill for Metal Gear Solid, and they'll say, we know that you guys want this shit. We're going to give you this, that, and the other thing at a Metal Gear Solid event, which would be would be a no-brainer.
I have a off-the-wall prediction.
Mm-hmm.
The next Metro game.
Yeah, Metro 2034.
Something like that. Metro Exodus was back in 2018, 2019.
Yeah, those are popular. They're not on my radar at all. More details about PSVR 2, without a doubt. So to go over the facts, we're now 2 minutes away from starting, Colin. Let's do our countdown and get on the same page here in a minute. But right now, what's confirmed for this event is a focus on third-party games in general, 5 PlayStation VR games, not PSVR 2 games that are not described as first party or third party. My guess is that we'll probably see a mixture there of first party and third party, and then it's ending with a 15-minute deep dive into Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So we're looking at a 45-minute event, which starts now in a minute and 42 seconds. 41, 40, 39.
Pause. You gotta pause.
38.
I'll count.
37.
1, 38, 37,
let me do a refresh.
35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23,
22, 21, 20. We're on the fucking case, baby. All right, let's unmute that audio for you, super special chat. Make sure that it all sounds good. I'll give it a little fucking boosty boost when the show actually starts. And chat, do be active with us as well. If you need something turned down, turned up, if the balance gets out of sync, you tell us how we can make this more pleasurable for you, because believe me, it's pleasurable for us. That's why you can only see me from the tits up, baby.
I am very pleasured right now. Dude, hold on. Quick aside. Atomic Hearts is a freakily horny game. Atomic Hearts, sorry.
Horny. I fucking hate that game, dude.
It is odd. I don't hate it yet, but it is odd.
Yeah, I hate it. I feel like it really bait and switches you. The thing about Atomic Hearts that gets me, is that it opens up so strong and then just dumps you for 2 hours into the most generic video game tropey fucking level ever, dude. Yeah. I was so against it. I was so out immediately. Look at that fucking transition. Absolute pro podcasters, baby. Let's enjoy the fucking show. It is starting.
I'm so excited.
Seconds.
I love my PlayStation showcases.
It's good to be back, baby. Almost 6 months.
Wow.
5 months and 10 days.
I did not get the update yet, Kirito.
Here we go. PlayStation 5. Look at its curves. Look at its labia.
I'm not even going to acknowledge that.
Listen, if you can't acknowledge that the PlayStation 5 has luscious lips, then find a new podcast.
Can someone show me where the clitoris is?
The PlayStation 5 clitoris.
Mommy?
Yeah, we know it's up.
Welcome
Please
to our first State of Play of 2023. We've got
True.
a lot to show you, including an in-depth demo of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. But first, PlayStation VR 2 is finally here.
New IP
with PSVR 2.
5 games arriving on PlayStation VR 2 this year.
5 games coming this
You
year.
excited for Foglands, bro?
Maybe. I don't know what it is yet.
Up a tab, you can do that.
Kid, we gotta work on your focus. Distractions.
Jim.
They'll get you killed out there. Remember what we shook on. Or, I guess we'll just have to keep this up.
I assume it's a card-based game.
A card-based game, or it's starting to look like a first-person shooter? It doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. Not that I mind, of course. Let's try again, shall we?
Roguelike. Okay.
It's fucking music.
Yeah, the music is hilarious.
This just looks like a $25 game that you'll play for 3 hours.
I like it. It looks good.
Yeah, I know. I'm being negative.
Yeah, don't be negative today, Jake.
I know. I said I wouldn't, and on the first game, I'm over here like fucking.
Dude, did you see him throw that wrench and then catch it as it bounced off? That looks
kind
great.
of. I think.
I mean, that looks fun. Like a $40 game, probably, but it looks fun. But let's be honest. Just full. Is this Green Hell or something?
I thought it was Horizon for sure.
I think this is Green Hell. Yeah, this is already a PlayStation game.
PlayStation game?
Well, it's not a place. It's a game that's out already. I think this is Green Hell for sure.
Green Hell VR.
Maybe not. If it's not, it looks exactly like Green Hell.
Jeez, man. These are 2 of the 5 PlayStation VR games. These are not the kind of games that we needed to push people over the edge. Like, all right, well, fuck.
Yeah,
now I'm
Green
in.
Hell VR.
I wasn't in before, but now I'm in.
I don't know, man. Some people really love Green Hell. It's got a big cult following.
Hey, well, this one's from the makers of Fracked, so.
Well, here's the thing: VR games show horribly on.
Yeah.
Unless you're like in VR.
In VR.
Any word on Ghost of Tsushima on PC? Not yet. This is just a start going over VR.
That's such a good prediction that we didn't make. I'm sure something will be announced for PC here.
That's a good prediction. Green Hell
looks
is
kind of
fun.
cool.
Yeah. Green Hell's a good game if you like stuff like The Forest.
Is it
Speaking of which,
impossible
Sons
to
of the
like
Forest.
animate the rest of the arms?
I mean, you kind of can. I don't know. I don't know. I just bought Green Hell today and just died. That's funny. That's hilarious. I don't know, man. VR's weird.
Just make them like linguini. Or something that's so immersive that always feels very immersion breaking. Okay. Asimov quotes for this game? What is your plan, bro?
This may be hard to hear.
I played Green Hell. If I liked VR, it could be a good transition to a VR game. Interesting.
Yeah.
Our galaxy will
Architect
into 30,000 years of chaos. And
this looks like an actual video game.
Yeah, this is number 4, right? So if the next one's not Half-Life Alyx, then
but
yeah.
there is a
I think they've gone up as they've gone on, though.
What was the last one? Architect?
No, that's this one. The last one was Synapse. What was this based on? I looked away.
I don't know. It looks like fucking Fallout. It looks like you're gonna have conversations with NPCs and people are gonna go nuts for it.
So, will you fight for a dying empire?
Have you ever played Fallout?
Yeah, I played Fallout 3 for like an hour and a half.
To reach
Oh, naturally.
Fuck this game.
foundation.
Journey to Foundation.
Okay. Isaac Asimov's
yeah.
Foundation.
Okay.
Now you see that
Oh, before your eyes, baby.
big scary one?
Oh,
One of the best video games ever created.
See the gatekeeper. To be
Question.
judged,
Is the PSVR 2
you're gonna show
waterproof? If so, go for it. If not, maybe second guess it.
first thing
oh, dude, this
you can
game.
remember. Every time
Chat.
you blink, you're going to
Before
jump
Your Eyes
forward
is one of the
now.
most magical games ever created. It's one of my favorite games ever made. It's new-ish. It's only come out in the last 3 years or so. It's on Steam right now for $7. You play it with your eyes via your webcam. You can also get it for free if you have a Netflix subscription on your phone. It's only 2 hours and it's not a bad way to play it. If you take anything from this, go play Before Your Eyes in some way. Look up nothing more about it than what you've seen. Just go enjoy the experience and then fucking tell me that you did. It is the best.
Don't worry, guys. Jake will sell the game instead of letting the trailer do it.
That's better than this fucking trailer could ever do.
No.
So terrible.
Yeah, dude.
You're trying to blink right past.
Absolutely. It's the coolest shit in the world.
Now,
It's
the
such
next
a good
time
game.
that you blink, I'm gonna send you back.
Mm,
And just try to enjoy it this time.
March 10th.
All right,
All right, that's the end
PSVR
of
2.
VR.
Great
Who's ready to go out and buy one now?
PlayStation VR 2. Up next, Bungie
Hey.
gives us a stunning new look at
Lightfall!
Destiny 2 Lightfall, which launches
Let's
on
go!
PS5 next week.
The goods, baby. Sold, I'll take 6.
What is that? The witness.
Mommy Marasov.
The malefactor of our first collapse is at our doorstep.
You have no purpose. Because you fear to seek one. That fear is your failure.
Oh, the witness is a freak and I love it.
Vanguard to all units. Keep
No.
the enemy away from the traveler at all costs.
We got the freaking Silver Surfer.
Not all of us have
Eyes up, Guardian, the famous phrase, yeah.
Your fear brings you pain. We know pain. Our purpose is its end.
Callus. That's a new enemy type.
The battle begins here and now.
The new supers.
It's the most
New
visually
strands
appealing
supply.
Destiny I've ever seen.
Oh, it looks so good, dude.
Halo's looking pretty cool, yes. You understand.
Yo! What was that?
Eyes of Guardian Cade is still gone. It's true. Destiny has this thing that sci-fi franchises fall into sometimes. They kill their potential icons. Cade was on his way. Oh, Tchia! I'm so excited for this, dude. This looks so fucking pleasant.
Cade has been dead longer than he was alive. People need to get over it and move on. That's my opinion.
That's why, because it was a bad call, man. It was like one of their 2 fucking icons in the game, and you killed him off.
Yeah, but if no one ever dies, then they're gonna be like, oh, no one ever dies in this.
No
This
stakes.
is-
Yeah, I get
There's
it.
no
but
stake.
In the long run, you gotta make a character that people connect with and keep it going for years and years.
Let's be honest, people aren't playing Destiny for the characters. I volunteer Ikora's tribute.
This is a day one stream for me. Like, it's just that kind of game that, like, I'm never gonna be like, oh my god, only a month until Tchia comes out. But like a week before it, I'm like, yo, Chia's next Friday, let's fucking go! Like, it just looks so pleasant, dude.
This looks like a good game that I will never play.
It's got those like Mario Odyssey things where like all the things that you're showing you're gonna be able to play as. Like I remember seeing hands-on where she turned into like a coconut and you roll down a hill and shit. Like, in addition to like crazier things like whales and dolphins and birds and stuff. I think Tchia looks really good.
Good. I'll just never play it. I could care less about
Oh,
it.
March 21st. Awesome.
Seems quick.
Yeah, I wonder how much that game will be. It needs to be less than $40.
Tchia is one of our most anticipated games, and it's launching into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Oh,
in March.
PlayStation Premium, baby.
Nice.
Okay,
Oh, I bought a
I'll
year
check
of
it out
PlayStation
then.
Premium. I've shit on PlayStation Premium forever, and I bought a year of it. You proud of me?
Naturally, I guess. Minecraft
Battlefield
Dungeons. I've wanted to
2042,
play that for a
Minecraft
while.
Dungeons. That's a Microsoft
2042.
game.
Yeah. Code Vein. Dude, PlayStation. Oh, those were the March monthly games.
Yeah. Rainbow Six,
PlayStation,
Uncharted, Legacy of Thieves collection is nice. PS5
Yeah,
version.
PlayStation Plus is actually really good. People just don't give it the credit.
Once
it
I
deserves,
realized
I
that,
think.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep paying this much a month. I might as
Yeah.
well just get the full fucking year.
It's really solid, honestly.
Our next game is from Enhance, the creators of Tetris Effect and Res Infinite.
Interesting. We're gonna get some sort of rhythm game here. I love both of the games mentioned.
Humanity. I like the music though.
Always.
Some sort
Weird.
of puzzle game.
Shepherding humans. This game needs like they're gonna have like a big twist as the music drops, you know? Like the visuals are
Yeah.
gonna change or something like that. Cause this looks weird as fuck. Yeah, here we go.
Trying to keep. Oh my god, is this a game about segregation? keeping the colors away from the black and white.
Christ.
What?
Yeah, I mean, lightsabers? Fucking
I think if
Baco.
the music picks up, it will have me sold. With optional PSVR and PSVR 2 support.
Cool game.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I need the music to really get going, and then I'll be sold.
I think this is all we're getting for the music. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, interesting.
What was it called?
May. Humanity.
Humanity demo.
Play the limited time demo today. Looks like they're trying something new. Oh God,
what's this fucking
this is
game
Goodbye
called, dude?
Volcano High.
Is it actually, or is it? What's the other one? I don't think
actually
it is.
Goodbye. You're thinking of We Are OFK.
We Are OFK.
I'm sorry. This
So,
is
big day. Class president's speech at the assembly. In light of the whole space rock potential demise. Of
What's the
civilization
plan in
thing,
this? Like, which one of these weird animals do you want to fuck?
What's the theme?
using this year
I think
to,
so.
Make an impact.
Yeah, perfect. Go with that.
Are you okay? You've come into this.
What was
year
the third
kinda
PS Plus game?
with the bad
Minecraft
stuff.
Legends 2042 and what?
Is important.
Code Vein.
Why did she have to just leave?
Code Vein's actually a pretty solid anime
It is.
Souls-like.
To you.
Blade's favorite game.
Yeah, I think so.
Friend of the show. Photoshop Simulator. What a weird game. I bet they shadow dropped this.
It's weird how everyone's acting like nothing is different. Like to me, everything feels different now.
I would honestly probably be okay with this game if they weren't all like furries.
There's only so much time we have left. How are
I
we supposed
can't,
to
I can't, man, I can't.
June 15th. That's for somebody.
It's for someone, and I'm happy it's for someone.
Naruto.
Kirito, this is your thing, bro.
Is it like a, oh yeah, Ultimate Ninja Storm remaster type of thing, or what? Because those are super fucking successful.
Now I'll just cut you off completely.
I'll inherit my master's will.
You can't defeat me.
No matter what you become, I will always love you.
The Hokage is the person who walks in front of everyone and bears all the pain.
Why are you so
Ninja Storm
obsessed?
games aren't my thing, to be honest. Tough.
Because we're friends.
I've never
I wonder,
played them, so-
I guess I don't know them well enough to understand if this is like a, because I know there's like 3 or 4 Ultimate Ninja Storms that are very like well received and people really swear by. So I'm wondering if this is like a collection of all of them, a remake of some of them, or a brand new one inspired by.
This is like a genre of games that is completely out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah, well, there's a whole bunch
And
of people
will
that are
be
excited for this,
forever.
and it'll sell
Yeah.
millions of copies, I bet.
Absolutely.
I think this might be its own brand new thing because it said Naruto and Boruto, which Boruto is like the new thing, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm
How about this?
not a Naruto guy.
Idiots, catch!
Lock on.
Go, Choji!
Oh my god, dude. The cuts. There's a billion cuts.
Yeah, for sure.
History will be spun again, and so began their journey.
Video editing is my passion.
A path with no end.
Naruto, Boruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections.
New ninjas join as playable characters. Oh, we're still going.
What you describe is nothing.
Boruto is Naruto's son.
That sounds
okay.
right.
Little brother. No.
What do you think Boruto's son's gonna be named? Probably like,
Horuto.
oh, I was gonna say Loruto. Either or.
Captivating
Horuto's
fantasy
funny.
worlds await in our next 2 games.
Final Fantasy Worlds?
Larian. Oh, this is Baldur's Gate.
I'll tell you a story, true soul. My life was dismantled piece by piece.
Yeah.
And when I
Definitely
tried to
is.
buy it back, it cost me everything. I must finish. what
Interesting.
started.
I didn't even know this was confirmed for PlayStation.
Design will be complete.
It may
Baldur's
not
Gate's
have been.
coming
I
in
know it
Play-
was confirmed for like an August release date, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Larian said no at first. Sound the alarms for me and Efko. Dude, chat is happy about this, and I will be
Yeah.
playing it if it comes to PlayStation.
I think it's gonna be cool. I loved the original Baldur's Gates. I know that this is a lot different, but
I've never
Shit.
played one, and I want to.
I had a whole phase of like playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and Icewind Dale. And
You're a pawn,
Yeah, this is...
slave to forces you
Bro, this is my goatee. Dude, hold on, is Baldur's Gate co-op?
Ketherick is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
Never heard of it.
Together, we will strike down the absolute.
4-player co-op like Divinity Original Sin. Dude, we should all grab it on PlayStation and play it.
do a little campaign on your channel. That'd be really fun.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's a lot of rolling for
Bow before the absolute.
shit.
Yeah.
Bow.
This looks really good.
Yeah, August 31st.
August 31st. Okay. Yeah, let's go, guys. This looks good.
Welcome to Wayfinder, an online
So
multiplayer
working
adventure
Sky
for you
psyched.
and your friends.
You've seen this
All
game
set in
before.
Evanor, a
I
gorgeous.
don't know where.
I think you're thinking of.
You'll control the chaos through Wayfinders.
God, I don't even know what it's called.
Tchia, who likes to get up close and personal.
Jeez.
And Silo, who fights with both firepower and fast reflexes.
This doesn't look very appealing.
And Wind
No.
Ranger slices through the frame while also supporting the grid.
I don't know. Also, it kind of looks like Xenoblade Chronicles 3, so
With
what the
another
fuck do I
victory
know?
under our belt.
What?
The Skylight, our social hub. Here, you'll turn your loot into new weapons and wayfinders. You can also explore
Wayfinders.
dungeons called Lost Zones.
Let's start our
You can
Wayfinder
modify
town.
and mutate for a greater challenge.
3 so far.
Lost Zones
I don't think
are
we've seen this
when your
before.
friends will team up to
Maybe
complete
you're right.
quests, collect loot, and hunt bosses like this Titan.
It's got that visual aesthetic like a Hyperlight Drifter, and what's the Hyperlight Drifter spin-off that came out? Where you
We're
fight
excited
Solar
to bring
Ash?
Wayfinders beta
Solar Ash.
exclusively to PlayStation, and you can sign up for the chance to play
Hyperlight
early.
Breaker they're
Now.
working on now.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
I mean, this kind of looks like Fortnite. Let's be honest.
Does a little bit look like Fortnite. Beta, February 28th.
Not into that.
We've got big updates on 2 highly anticipated Capcom games, starting with the debut of 3 new characters for Street Fighter 6.
And Street Fighter 6.
Hey, nice. And then the other one's going to be Resident Evil.
Yeah, yep.
I'm excited though. Who are you, bro? The Macho Man? Zangief! He's Zangief! I fucking name dropped Zangief! Sick, dude. Oh, he looks fucking awesome. Listen to the theme, too. The Street Fighter 6 music has not missed once. Everybody has like a 3 or 4 minute theme that's so good.
I really wish I cared about this game.
Oh,
I've
it's
heard
gonna be
nothing
so
but good
good.
things about it. I'm not a fighting game guy.
You know, maybe this one turns you, dude. Like the character creator, the single player element to it. Like I am so fucking excited. Ants, welcome in, dude. Going down.
I tried both of the Injustices and like.
Ooh, that's where you start.
Mortal Kombat 10. I've tried.
Those are American fighting games. Those aren't fun. Those are all NetherRealm games.
Yeah.
Street Fighter, Tekken.
I call upon you, great wind.
Again, listen to the music in the background for each character. It's so good.
Is that Lifeline?
Let yourself become one with
Lily. I believe a new character, but I don't know. Every once in a while they'll announce a character and they're like, actually they appeared in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and I'm like, fuck man, I played Third Strike. Like, how do I not remember Lily?
Dude, she's got the little clubs that Sokka has in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Me, thanks for being here. Lifeline from Apex, yeah, right. That's gonna.
Lifeline from Apex, yeah. That was the joke.
Give
I'm
those
glad.
vibes.
I'm glad somebody got the joke.
Blanca, dude, Blanca in those overalls, too good. I'm so in. If they end this, please end it with an open beta thing. I fucking lost both of the closed beta raffles. I just want to play. I just want to play so bad.
Hey, yo.
Ooh, I would not have guessed Cammy. Wicked redesign. Holy fuck.
Captain Britain or something?
I know. Cammy is usually wearing like all green and she's got the fucking leotard thing going with them thighs. Oh.
Yo, hold on. I gotta play this game.
All of a sudden you're buying Street Fighter 6, right?
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it.
They're not
like
doing,
the past
they're not
30
doing that
seconds.
in Injustice, are they?
No, sir. Although, they did have Poison Ivy.
That's something.
I like her theme.
Yeah, Cammy's always been low-key a thirst trap, but they're really going for it.
Another mission awaits.
I do miss like original design though. Battle Hub, that's right.
You know, I bet she'll have
that VI turned to the side to make the logo just always gets me so fucking hyped.
It's so much better
Open beta
than the
today,
first
just
logo.
fucking please. Please.
It's so much better than the first logo that they had.
Yeah.
You see, we are all connected through
Let's go, baby. I'm so excited for this.
RE4. But the question is my other prediction come true? Is there an RE4 demo today?
We will be playing this on the channel.
They're showing a lot
Temperance.
of like the second half of the game.
I never made it to the second half on my first playthrough.
It's great.
I did not enjoy this game at all on the original one.
It's the only Resident Evil that I truly love.
It played like a freaking tank. Oh, I made it right there.
I'm making shit for you.
I don't remember exactly when I quit, but
the scale is there.
Are you gonna play this?
I don't think so.
Long time.
Oh, this is what it's all towards, baby.
Why?
Knife fight, knife fight,
You can't
knife
save
fight.
her.
You never get to the
Oh my
you didn't get to the
gosh.
knife fight, did you?
I can't wait.
Suplexing cultists. What it's all about.
Forward. We will beat
Sick.
this together.
Thanks.
Then come, Sancho Panza. Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea. You gotta hurt yourself.
Sorry, bad traffic. One combat shop will compliment the Hunnigan.
Looks good. This is a good showing of the game too. Lots of variety.
I hope
in,
they
like,
fix the
mission
rain,
styles.
dude. Did you see the rain in the Game Informer preview?
Yeah, what's been going on with that? The fucking
dude, it was
Wild
so
Hearts
bad.
is so shitty, dude.
Yeah.
Like I told you.
I don't know. It's like they took the
look how
slider
good that
and
looks.
dialed it. That looks really good.
Ready to die, rookie.
Knife fight, knife fight. Ada. Oh, Ada's a big part of this game.
This time,
Yeah. Love Ada.
it has to be different.
This looks great. Looks wonderful.
Today. Oh yeah, the mercenaries.
Oh, they're adding the mercenaries. Okay.
March 24th.
March 24th.
Special demo coming soon.
Soon. Coming soon.
Fair. Justice League?
The show's not over yet. It's
Fuck.
Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang against the world's greatest DC superheroes in this extended look at Suicide Squad. Kill
I mean,
the
that's
Justice League.
the end of
Let's
it,
hear from
right?
developer
Yeah,
Rocksteady
that was the end.
Studios.
Not a great showing, all in all.
Hi everyone,
Yeah.
my name is Darius Sidarian and I'm the studio product director at Rocksteady Studios.
I told you to keep your
Suicide Squad
hopes
killed the Justice
in
League
check
I know.
earlier.
next installment in the
I know.
Armorverse, and will be released
Always
this
plan to
year.
end with Suicide Squad. It's a
It is
15-minute look at
third-person
Suicide
action
Squad.
shooter set 5 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight. Metropolis has been invaded and you're going in as the Suicide Squad members Harley Quinn, King Shark, Deadshot, and Captain Boomerang to face off against the ultimate threat, a corrupted Justice League. The team has been hard at work at creating the best possible game experience for our players, and we're very excited to share more as part of this state of play. Today, let's take a brief look at one of the missions in our game. The Flash has been corrupted by Brainiac, and as the Suicide Squad, you'll need to work together in up to 4-player online co-op to stop the Flash and rescue Lex Luthor in the process. Enjoy.
And rescue Lex Luthor.
That's what I was thinking.
Who are you gonna play as? I'll play as King Shark.
I want to be Captain Boomerang.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec.
Or
Hello,
oh,
Brainiac.
I don't know. Deadshot looks pretty cool.
Is it happening now? Great. You will have Luthor ASAP. Good news! You want Luthor, all you have to do is come and get him.
I mean, could the Flash just not end them in like a half a second?
Yeah, I believe he could. But I think the Flash is one of those guys who's like, I can't kill, right?
Yeah, but not when Brainiac's taking him over, right?
I don't know.
Task Force X, what the hell was that?
us alive.
And he has Luther.
One damn thing at a time. That artillery is gonna wreak havoc on our front.
Remember when they had that lady come out at the Game Awards in character as Miranda Waller?
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah,
that so
that
weird?
was Well, I was there for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the year I was there.
Did you talk to her?
No.
See, that looks cool. That looks fun. This looks like something I actually want to play. All of a sudden.
Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool.
Guess Quinn ain't holding anything back for later. Oh my big guys.
It looks a little, to the extent
It looks
of Arkham Knights.
It looks a little Crackdown.
Gotham Knights, no, but as good as you might be hoping, perhaps not.
Why do we never get reinforcements?
Yeah, it looks a little Crackdown to me.
Yeah, which is I'm cool with Crackdown. I love me some Crackdown.
I'm not cool with
Crackdown
Crackdown
3, but Crackdown 1 is like the best thing in the world. I don't know, maybe it's like compression and this is gonna look better in person. It is next gen only, but this is definitely sending some Gotham Knights vibes, which is exactly what they need to not do.
Yeah. Oh, he has a jetpack. Oh, I'm playing as freaking Deadshot, dude.
The Flash would be fun in a separate game. The whole multiverse thing would be fun. Yeah, I can see them doing that right. It's a weird take to do. Like, I don't know if the world needs more Suicide Squad stuff.
It looks like half this game is just all of the characters floating around.
Peacemaker series. Like, all people wanted was just another Batman, Arkham Knight, and instead they get Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad.
Everybody's just floating around the entire
service shit.
Look, I want to know how much time they spend on the ground versus in the air in this trailer.
Yeah, even King Shark just...
Even King Shark is literally just flying around everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta make traversal
They said,
fun,
you know
though.
what's fun? Jumping.
I mean, they're not wrong. Jumping is fun.
It is fun, but look at it. They're always like barely ever are they on the ground.
Fuck, the Harley Quinn stuff is maybe the most appealing looking shit.
It is pretty cool.
Rising like a wave.
Yeah, Deadshot's got a freaking jetpack. I'm playing as him, bro.
You're the same one that's complaining about the air.
Yeah, but jetpacks are cool. Jumping, less cool than jetpacks. I still think it's weird how most of this game you're just floating around no matter what character.
Yeah, I get that.
No way he survived that fall, bro. He just... he would have been splattered in there.
We're in the shit right now. And let me tell you, leaves something to be desired. Who is this? The Punisher?
Oh, this is Lex Luthor, bro.
Oh, cool. It kind of looks like he had the Punisher skull there, but the Punisher is from Marvel.
Yeah.
I
told you to
seeing,
keep your
right?
hope down for this.
Get out of my way.
I see what you're seeing.
I have work to do.
Well, hey there, sleepyhead. We've got
Oy,
interrogation
oy.
to get back to. You think I'm just gonna let you walk away? Until these guys...
Yeah, I can't help but feel like these guys are developing the wrong game for 7
You
years.
think they can stop us? Pathetic. Pathetic? At least I'm not a big hero.
I just don't think anybody watches like these Suicide Squads or read the Suicide Squad comics and they're like, I wish I was playing as those ones.
Okay, Boomerang.
Same way they weren't trying to play as Nightwing and fucking Robin and shit. They want to play as Batman. They want to play as the Justice League.
I'm really tired of the whole like anti-hero gag for the past what,
The
5 or
Reverse
6
Flash,
years.
I think it's like the Justice League are all fallen or some shit.
Oh, Wonder Woman, she's still good. Mommy.
You have to kill us, Diana.
Okay, this is the most interested I've been in it.
To save the world.
Please don't make us sit through 10 minutes of them talking while they do this.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 May 26th.
That was not 15 minutes.
Rocksteady Studios has even more to share today. Let's listen in.
Oh my god, it is. We're gonna have to sit here for fucking 10 minutes while they play through a thing and talk about their design philosophy on the same game they've been making.
Hold on, time out. You liked that on the Microsoft showcase. I don't want you complaining now.
That's true. That's true. You got me being a hypocrite. Start the hypocrite tally.
Kill the Justice League.
But I don't care about this as much.
It's really about now reframing the story and telling it from the villain's point of view.
Where are we going and who are we killing?
Who's that?
It's a mixture of lots of the things
That's Harley Quinn.
Fans like about Rocksteady, but like a whole massive chunk of new stuff that they've never seen before.
We've always seen Batman's perspective on this world, and we thought it'd be really fun and enjoyable to see this universe, but through the eyes of the villains. We're picking up the story 5 years after the end of Arkham Knight, and a lot's changed in that time.
Just checking. We're all seeing
I'd say
that
so.
thing, right?
Brainiac has invaded Earth, and he's this huge
Hear me out.
overlooking Metropolis.
Action video game
City,
in the 2020s.
To try and save the city,
no quips.
But Brainiac has captured and brainwashed them and turned them against the very people
No quips.
sworn to protect.
No quips. No quips.
Okay, yeah, no quips.
Justice League
No
share
quips.
the same goal as Brainiac.
What
We just
about
exist.
it?
Take over
This is my idea.
turn it into the new
I'm pitching this. Pitching this game. Action game set that's releases in the 2020s. No quips.
They are now doing Brainiac's.
I mean, that'd be great.
The characters just shut the fuck up and kill stuff.
If that did happen, then people would say it was boring. So.
And she recruits.
No, Marvel ruined that. He's right behind me, isn't he? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Reclaim the Earth and.
If that happened, people would say it was boring.
Did I just do that? Yep, I just did that.
The members of the Suicide Squad are Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and King Shark.
Harley Quinn is definitely the most acrobatic of the crew. She's always moving, she's always flying through the air in kind of barely controlled ways.
Everyone's always flying through the air, dude.
No, Harley Quinn's the most acrobatic of the crew.
Keep that momentum going and use that to go over buildings or swing under bridges.
She's Spider-Man.
Into kind of the
She is Spider-Man.
She's literally swinging around like Spider-Man.
I'm
funny.
a freaking superstar.
Great haircut.
Deadshot has
I was just thinking that.
look, but with a Rocksteady twist.
It's the worst haircut I've ever
swagger
seen.
to him. And in this game, he can also hover with his jetpack. He's super precise. He uses sniper rifles, assault
Spider-Man
rifles, and
DLC was
pistols.
crazy.
They all fit with his sort of the fantasy of playing as Deadshot as this master assassin.
Look at the skybox
he's
in
also-
the background.
he-
though.
he
That
also
does look
likes
nice.
to stay in the air.
Like the city does look like it's alive.
Yeah, the big worm in the background.
Harley Quinn isn't like the other girls. So fucking true.
Is this incredible character.
Oh, but also King Shark. He likes to be in the air
characters
too.
are
to do, and I'm
Yeah.
sure could
King Shark's the most acrobatic of the crew.
Actually, I'm
Yeah.
God. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
but also doesn't really know simple words or simple things that are going on. I think that's brilliant.
In terms of combat, he is a brute. He is
King
a
Shark is
tank
basically
character. He can
Drax.
take more damage.
Wait, he just said buffoonery, and you're telling me he don't know simple words?
He's the fastest melee character.
Captain Boomerang
Reminds me of Breath of the Wild.
Captain Boomerang's the most agile of the crew.
Space and Speed Force to that point along the
Are they gonna make this what Avengers should have been?
No.
Maybe, but I doubt it.
Close. Dodge around.
Oh, also, Boomerang's also in the air a lot.
He doesn't
So
want to stick around.
He's the most acrobatic of the crew.
Guys, I'm here.
One of the most exciting parts that connects our game to the DC lore are the support squad.
oh my, I don't think that guy should be.
Every
bald.
day I thank God for my head shape. You know, if you have to be a bald guy, you really just kind of hope
Who is a digital ghost
that you're dealt the right
both
cards.
navigate the world, but also
I was
operate
fortunate.
bombs.
That's a
Look at this thing.
adrenaline spike and a nice bomb sending out. This.
Toyman, who's helping the squad with perfecting gear. And then finally we have Gizmo, who is helping the squad with insane vehicle creations that let you blow shit up.
The car
Metropolis
farted,
is your
chat.
playground. You're going to get to meet
That'll be
different
$69.99 at launch
and you
with
really
a
get to see
$40
cool,
DLC
iconic
pack.
locations.
Being the city of tomorrow kind of like meant a stark contrast with Gotham City, which is very dirty, it's always raining. And that contrast with like a city that's very grand, it's very clean, it's very functional.
The huge difference between Metropolis and Gotham is that Metropolis really
Look at the drip. That guy's got a sick fucking jacket.
Superman,
Dude.
so
that's a nice jacket.
Statues to thank Superman for everything he's done for the city.
You're getting to see Metropolis through the villain's eyes. You're getting to experience this world and traverse through this world.
This game makes you feel like a war criminal. It's so good. So good.
So the core ability that everything wraps around in Suicide Squad is your traversal. How that works with combat is you're chaining your combat moves together with those traversal moves, and the combat
Traversal.
encounters
Deadshot's
are
the most
designed
acrobatic
to
of the
push
crew.
and pull you around the environment in a battlefield that's constantly.
Oh my god. The King Shark just spent like 15 seconds in the air.
How to use them to your best advantage to control the chaos and come out.
I don't know. Obviously, this looks significantly better than Gotham Knights, but it does look a lot like Gotham Knights.
We've got assault rifles, SMGs, sniper rifles, shotguns, miniguns, and pistols. There's added variety.
Oh, so all of the same weapon classes as every other game.
Yeah, and again, they're dancing around the fact that this is indeed the game that was leaked and that menu was real, and it is fucking launching into this city as a games as a service. Mission 4, light level 25, with whatever SMG equipped, whatever. At least your game is the one who started it.
Sure, it's true. It's the OG.
So you're basically taking the essence of the villain, you're bringing.
I made fun of that so much in Hogwarts Legacy. Like, I gotta get my light level up.
As you acquire new gear in the game.
Oh god, this menu makes me want to throw up, bro.
This is the exact menu. You can take on much harder missions. As part of this.
Oh, plus 5.5% grenade drop chance.
Really fit the way you want to play.
Every firearm in our game is upgradable. So in Suicide Squad Killer Justice League,
He kind of looks like he might have Voldemort hiding on the back side of his head.
This looks like a game that I'll be super excited to play 5 years from now when I see it on sale for $4.99. That is spot on, Swanky.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure a good time with like 3 homies, 4-player co-op on the cheap.
Asylum jail outfit and still have like the best gear score ever.
I like it.
I did like that Superman outfit for King Shark.
They have transmogging, so that's good.
Support solo play, playing with a friend, 2 friends, or 3 friends.
Harry Potter nailed their fucking transmogging, huh?
They did. They did a great job with it.
Out the gate.
I didn't look like a freak.
God of War Ragnarok.
I always. You can transmog in God of War
You
Ragnarok.
have to get the fucking stuff up to level 9, which you can't do until the end game. That's
I
stupid
want to
as
say they
fuck.
changed that with an update.
Just let me look cool when I want to.
And you get to really
Yeah, I want to say they changed that with an update.
Looks like a fucking buffoon in my final mission.
See, you look like a buffoon in all of Hogwarts. I looked like a student.
I looked like I was dripped the fuck out, bro. And I was. I was the freshest in the game. The other students have never seen.
Oh, hold on. They're talking about the live service elements.
To our players, we're going to have new playable characters, new weapons, and new missions.
New
For
playable
players who like
characters.
to customize their looks. We'll offer a battle pass that only contains cosmetic items.
Oh boy.
There's just going to be so much for the players to enjoy.
Only contains cosmetics, so I mean that's good, I guess. But
Justice League. If you like story games, if you like RPG elements, if you like co-op games, if you like customizing
Battle Pass.
characters,
Everyone's
if you wanna play
clamoring
as a
for
badass,
Harley Quinn
this game
Battle
kinda
Pass.
does it all.
It's very fast-paced, it's really colourful, it's loud and unapologetic and in your face, and it's going to be really, really fun.
Hey, Metropolis! Do you like live executions?
Oh
well,
my
don't
God.
touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
That's it for today's show.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 later this year. We'll be back with more announcements soon. Thanks for watching.
new announcement soon.
Man, our transitions and our scenes do look fucking good. I watch a lot of like video podcasts. Motherfuckers could never. Could never. We be
So you
hitting
remember
it.
you remember how at the beginning of this podcast or this reaction I said I assume that by the end of this Jake will be disappointed and I will be feeling pretty good. I think that's exactly where we're at
my list
right
of
now.
fucking dreams, bro.
I told you to keep your hopes down. You never listen to me.
my list of dreams versus my list of fucking reveals are so fucked.
I
Major
think they
L.
delivered exactly what they promised, and I'm happy with it. I mean, it wasn't the best showcase ever, but
The only thing I cared about was like, I guess the Street Fighter 6 reveals, Resident Evil 4 demo. You couldn't have gotten it today. That Humanity demo looked kind of cool.
Tchia,
Tchia is the game of the show, which is saying something. Where I was
I was a big fan of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate coming to console is cool, but again, it's just a console exclusive. It's not like the reveal of a game or something like that. Lackluster. I mean, 5 months to figure something out and to put that show together. And I know it's not first party. I think it all goes back to what we're talking about. Like, I think that my theory is on Sony is pulling punches right now to look like they're smaller than they are.
No, I don't think they
I know
are.
that you don't agree, but I think that's the case. Like, they are
regulators already know what they're working on behind the scenes. They've had to disclose all this information about what's going on, what's being made, what's going to happen within the next 4, 5, 6 fiscal years. Like the regulators, people making the decisions already know. So why they're doing this for the public eye, I don't know.
Then why the silence?
I don't know.
Because I can't think of another explanation. There's no reason. There's no reason that a company like Sony, with their trademark exclusives and their commitment to quality, should be so silent about what they're working on. It's unheard of for them. Well, for any.
I mean, and it's also, it could be that they are just at a point where none of their stuff is ready yet. Like they have X amount of studios where they pumped out like one game every 3 to 4 months for like 6 years. Maybe they're just
they've got enough to show. They could have shown Spider-Man again in November, no doubt. They could have shown.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
A ton of different shit. There's so many fucking things that are in the works right now. What is Sucker Punch working on?
Probably Ghost 2.
Yeah, where's the fucking trailer? Where's the trailer? Wolverine.
Yeah, I mean,
Naughty Dog's got PlayStation, new IP in the works. They can't show that.
PlayStation is good about not showing until they're ready. Look at Xbox. They showed freaking all sorts of stuff years and years ago. They showed Fable, Perfect Dark.
Yeah, but Fable's fucking sweet.
No, I don't think they should. I don't think that should be held against PlayStation just because they don't want to show things before they're ready.
All right. Maybe so.
I think this showcase was exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah, it's a 5 out of 10 for me.
I think people who are disappointed, it's their own fault for hyping it up too much.
Might be right. I think I overhyped it, but I think even if I was not overhyped, I still would have been underwhelmed, if that makes sense. I give this a 5 out of 10. Where do you rank it?
Probably like a 6.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm not disappointed by it because I read the blog post that said it would be 5 VR games, Suicide Squad, and a couple other things. So
yeah.
I set my expectations. I don't know.
Accordingly. All right, everybody. Again, he is at Kaulin _ on all platforms. KAULINE. I am Jake Twitchin, like twitching with no G, on all platforms. Come say hi to us somewhere else if you found us in one place or another. We'll have a new episode of GameList coming out in about a week and a half. A ton of stuff to talk about. We've been playing games, baby. It's been a strong start to the year.
Games.
That's for sure. If you liked this,
a good month.
Hit the thumbs up, press the fucking buttons, just, treat us
Is
nice.
Is February the new best month for game releases? Last year we had Elden Ring and
Q1's the new Q4, baby.
I think it is. It's great. I think it is, truly.
It is fucking wild. All right, you got to sign off?
Don't forget to buy the GameList Battle Pass for cosmetic rewards only.
I got you beat. Kaulin is the most acrobatic on the crew.